talk like them, I ain't worried about it. I don't look like them, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Come on, you. Give it up for Jay Nolan! Damn, he is hot. Woo! Come on, that's not the way you do that. Get up! Let me see those hips. Come on, Carl. Woo! It's a party. I ain't worried about it. I don't look like them. I ain't worried about it. Woo! I ain't worried. Come on, baby. Woo! All right. Dang. Woo! All right, my girl, let's take it down. Oh. Have a seat. Oh, I think I'm just getting a little bit older. That 9 o'clock feels like it's freaking late. Shit. Man, I used to do this all night long. Well, let's get real here. The body, the hair, the look. I happen to be freaking 62. And I only feel that every once in a while. And I just dropped water between my boobs, which makes me feel so much nicer. All right, how's everybody doing? First of all, what an interesting night. Let me thank you all for being here. Some of you are my students, my dear friends, and I sleep with that guy in the middle. Not the guy with the hat, the other one. Although they're both kind of cute. Please erase that. Come on, it's late. What can I tell you? All right, I do have a little bit of a presentation, but you know what? I'm going to have some freaking fun. Would that be okay? Yeah, because I know you guys have never met anybody like me. Number one, Jay Nolan, my partner. Beautiful man back there. He has got a spirit. I don't partner with people. I don't need to. I mean, I love what Omar said. Retired $110 million at 31. Yeah, we're in that same league. I don't do this for the money. So why are you still doing this? Because I love it. Because I don't know if you realized, and I'm going to give you a little bit of my background, but the way that I grew up, I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I was an awkward, ugly, goofy little girl who, and if you've ever known little girls, they like being pretty and cute and having cute blonde hair. See, I would have hated you in school. No, because that's what I want. I just didn't look like that. And then for 2 years of my life, I had full set of braces and I talked like this and nobody wanted to be my friend. I couldn't understand what I was saying. Just not funny. And it was really awkwardly lonely. I'm going to look at you guys, and you don't need to raise your hand because I can feel who you are. Turns out I wasn't the only one who felt that way. I only know that now as an adult. And I spent a lot of time healing broken people, broken hearts, broken souls, because when the door closes at night, nobody realizes who we really are and how hard it can be. Being a mom, you wake up, you got these beautiful babies, everyone's loving them all day long, and you're like, man, I'm freaking tired. I don't want to have sex tonight. I just want to be left alone. Right? Nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about a lot of stuff. And here's the other crazy thing that's happened to me. A lot of our motivational speakers, they're men. They are. I love my men, but I've been taught by men my whole life. I didn't even want to go to a female gynecologist. I've gone to men because I learned to respect them. And then one day I woke up and thought, wait a second, what's wrong with this? Can you be a positive, powerful woman, not whine, not yes? I mean, I'm serious, that's what it is. So as before, because Jay's got a beautiful wife and I know he's going through some stuff, I love on this man. I Unleash Me is going to rock. You all should be there. He just gave you a great discount. It's going to be that kind of event your head's going to pop off about. Motivation is like food. I don't care if you had a 5-star dinner last night, you still got to have eggs and bacon for breakfast, or not, but you got to eat. I was 31 years old when I walked into my first personal development, and I cried my eyes out for a week. Apparently, my family never talked about life. I come from 2 very closed-off parents who were first-generation immigrants. We lived, we existed, we had a small little house. We didn't talk about things that weren't going right, about beliefs that were not going to come true, about people that may have touched us, that hurt us. We just didn't talk. Best thing I ever did, this is crazy, I moved in with an alcoholic roommate in New York City, and he dragged me to an AA meeting. If you've ever been, it's kind of cool. I sat in that room and was like, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm an alcoholic. And then he told a story, and then she told a story, and for the first time in my life, I heard people share things that only I'd felt in the dark in my own room. And I had been on a journey for 40 years. to heal all the pain that I carried and other people. And I do this a lot. For those of you who know me or don't, it's funny, I've got this really cool presentation that I'm not going to do. Here's the thing, write this down, guys. Come Sunday night at 5 o'clock, write this down. Write down Pitch Secrets Masterclass. Every Sunday since COVID happened, I spent an inordinate amount of time teaching and coaching people. Guys, I've grossed $2.5 billion. Would you just pass this out for me? This is a way to stay in touch with me.
With pleasure.
I did that in the dark. I did that before social media. You guys don't realize that I am the one who helped create the X Games on ESPN. Yeah. I know, well, and here's the crazy thing. Thank God someone created YouTube. Because all my videos are there for the last 40 years. But you didn't really watch them. I watched these little 20-year-olds going like this on TikTok going, they got 3 million views. Damn it. I did talk shows and game shows and created amazing shit and no one ever heard of me.
I got half the room.
It's okay, it's all right. But on Sunday, I will go through this whole presentation and I will share some things with you you've never heard before and inspire you to no end. Here's what I am going to tell you. I have one secret that you do not have, none of you, and I can prove it in 30 seconds. I can pitch to get anybody to say yes anytime, anywhere I want.
Yes.
Most of you are busy selling, or you've got a product, it's not working, and you're upset. You just don't know how to pitch, how to enroll. And I know that. So for example, let's play a game. I don't know how long we're going to be here tonight, but let's have some fun. Somebody I've never met before, which is hard in this room. Have you never taken any of my classes at all?
No.
What's your name? Stand up.
Abby.
Abby, come here for a second. Come in the light so we can see you. Would you, if I gave you 20 seconds, please pitch this coffee cup to the audience? Ready, go.
This beautiful cup will make you so happy because it holds a warm drink that's going to make you feel really great all day long.
Great. Give her a big round of applause. Do I have your permission to coach you?
Yes, please.
Because you did what everybody does, which is 100% completely, absolutely wrong.
Okay.
No, you need to, it didn't matter who I picked, you would have done it wrong. Now here's what's crazy. You took the cup and you pitched the cup. No, it got nothing to do with that. She pitched the product that none of you need or want right now, and she did what you do. She liked it, she wants you to have it. You have a product or service. You need my new product or service, and I'm going to tell you why it's so wonderful. I've got this great vitamin out there that you should. You're telling people they need it. Nobody ever needs what you've got. How about they get to want what you have? So I don't care about the cup. Ask you a question. When you have coffee in the morning, does it stay cold longer than like 20 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, like how long does it stay cold? I mean hot. How long does it stay good?
About 15 minutes.
15, you know what? I love hot coffee. So here's the thing. There is a mineral that they've harvested from the Himalayas that keeps hot things hot for 8 hours. You put your coffee in there, 8 hours later you come back, it is piping hot. You want to know about that?
Please, tell me.
Just say yes.
Yes.
You get one yes, and then I'll show her the cup. Thank you. Give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
So you guys are all pitching your product or your service, and you can't wait to throw up on somebody about how wonderful it is and all the things that it does and all the stats. You know, the weight loss industry, like $8 billion. Nobody cares. I have a fitness product here. You want to see how I enroll 2.2 million people to buy it? Really simple. I don't talk about it. Raise your right hand. Everybody raise your right hand. Feel the bottom of your arm. Is it nice and tight? Or it's a little wiggly jiggly? Oh gosh, you know when it gets to be summertime, you take your coat off. Isn't it embarrassing, right? You want it to be tight and sexy? What if I told you I've got a product here in just 5 minutes a day? It's the craziest thing. I don't care that it looks like a yo-yo. Let me tell you something. The resistance that this thing, when you pull on it, you do 5 minutes a day sitting on your Zoom call. Who has 5 minutes? Anybody here?
I love that.
Yeah, not only is it arms, but abs and back and core. Yeah? Does anybody want a spin gym right now? Really? You know what? I like the guy with the long hair. He has never seen this before. Now, here's the crazy thing. I didn't tell you what it does, who I am. Guys, I'm in the National Fitness Hall of Fame. I've sold 2.5 million of these. They were created in China as a toy. I didn't tell you anything about it, and half the room wants it. That is the secret to pitching. Now, the next, and those are available, by the way. I'll put those in the back. Here's the crazy thing about that. Not as easy as it looked. It took a lifetime to perfect that. How many of my students are in the room? Raise your hand. How many people's lives have I changed? Keep your hands up. Hello. The art of pitching. The art of pitching will change your life. So I look at that guy up there. In 1964, that picture was taken. That's my dad. This month he's gone 23 years. Anybody miss their dad? Yeah, it's the craziest thing, right? My dad was an inventor and a magician. Turns out, being awkward and ugly and goofy and the daughter of a magician, really, was the stupidest thing growing up, I gotta tell you. I'm actually making doves appear and being, cut in half. I learned all the secrets of life. Number one, begin with the end in mind. I don't pitch it until I know you're gonna want it. I don't even pretend to know you're gonna want what I'm selling. I know it. Big difference. A lot of you, I hope they buy my product. You've gotta be kidding me. 2.5 billion, or how much did you make last year? You want to add a zero to that? Learn and practice the art of pitching. Second thing about being a magician, not the trick. Nobody cares about the trick. Tell me you know how somebody's cut in half. Come on. Everybody knows, right? I don't want to give it away for the 3 here who've never seen that before. They cut a girl in half. Her head's over here. Her feet are over there. I put her together and, oh my God, it's so magical. Think about that logically. What just happened? He lied to you. He freaking lied and you were like, I'm okay with this. And no, he doesn't work for the government, but he did lie. Bad joke. But here's the point of that. It was the story you told. It was the magic that you created. So when I'm going to pitch something, there's a magic and an elegance to what I'm offering you guys. And a reverence with which I hold my product. Most of you look, I got shit, you want to buy it? Baloney. I'm going to create a world where you want it so bad, you drool before I even show it to you. I learned that from magic. It's the story, it's the pattern, it's the way that you do it. Turns out my dad, you gave me the best gifts ever. Who knew? He was a crazy inventor. The funny thing about my dad, and again, if I unpack this for real, and hopefully my one-woman show I will, deal with this. I grew up in my medicine cabinet. What did she just say? Yeah, in this tiny little house, just like Omar showed, we had one bathroom that butted up against the attic. He put a 3-foot deep by 3-foot high lazy Susan. In the center of it was hollow. You could literally crawl up over the sink, get in there, and when you have a very small house, to get away from people, close the door with a little flashlight. The girl just said she was reading a book in her medicine cabinet. How weird do you think my friends thought I was? Yeah, I was like Harry Potter, the wacko kid. Again, so my dad's garage looked a little something like this. Thank you, you can relate to that, right? Half ideas over here. He would sit at the dinner table and take apart clocks and watches. Strange man. I'd loved him to pieces. One day he turns to me and said, hey kiddo, how do I get my ideas out to the world? I said, Dad, I've got no idea. I'm 8 years old. For the rest of my life, I have been taking inventors and crazy people and putting them on home shopping and infomercials, 195 infomercials, and turning them into millionaires. Who knew? It's all because of him. The problem is half of those ideas were never anything. And when he died on January 9th, just as the year turned 2000, all of his ideas died with him, all of them. Nobody cared anymore. The book that you want to write, the course you think you want to do, whatever it is that you want to do, if you don't do it, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care that you had so many ideas you couldn't get them done. We don't care that you couldn't think. We just don't. You're over, you're dead. That should break your heart. And I will tell you, one of the things that I am doing while I've got this much energy, I created an environment where you can work with me. I'm not even going to go into the whole pitching thing right now. I just want to get to something that's magical. I don't know if there's any millionaires in the room. You don't have to say yes or no. You should be all saying yes, because $1 million is not a lot of money. You know what? Anybody want the secret to $1 million? Can I just give it to you? It's really simple. Anybody? Come over here. Anybody? Sure. Well, not with that freaking attitude. You're not getting it. I'm sorry. It's a give and take over here. Here is the secret. You want $1 million, and you're okay asking for $1. Go get 1 million people and ask for $1. Done. Not as odd as you think. Oh wait, you don't want to do you want to do that? How about 100,000 people asking for $10? Turns out it's a math equation that most of you are afraid to do in the first place. So see that? I did that. I did that in 24 hours. I'm a girl who didn't grow up with much of anything, but you know what? I took my goofy idea that nobody wanted, and I was embarrassed. People made fun of me on a TV series on Discovery called Pitch Men. I developed a weird little thick skin because, like Omar said, I figured out what I want. I play a game about what do I want. Do you know what you want? Do you all know what you want? I'm not going to ask right now because some of you are going to say stupid shit like this. I want to save the world. I want to help 1,000,003 people. Oh, that I know I could read your mind. But you say stupid shit. And you say it to yourself. If you said it for real and it mattered and you could figure it out, you could get what you wanted. You don't walk on a magic trick on the stage unless you know how it's going to end. $1 million in a day, you know what you do? I had unbelievable faith in this thing. This little magical, crazy spin gym changed my entire body. I have a waist and hips because of a spin gym. I fell in love with this thing. My assistant, Mary Colazzo, lost 108 pounds with that thing. So I go on home shopping. You guys see that number over there, 55,344? That's in a 24-hour period on home shopping. All because I learned how to craft a pitch. You give me any product that you've got in a short amount of time and I'll change your entire life. We have a new program called 1 Minute to Millions. Who just finished it? Yeah, life-changing. You now know things other people don't know. That's what I teach and coach. I love this. I do. Now, I pray you all enjoy this. One day, somebody sends you a check. I opened up the envelope. $1.2 million for a day's work of selling spin gyms on home shopping. Yeah. I got to say, there is a secret to pitching. I love to teach it. Please join me on a Sunday. That's how easy this is. But there's some things beyond that, because this is called the World Healing Tour. And while I have all this, it's late. And I want to play with some people. I don't know if the light's going to cover me or not. I don't really care. What does healing mean to you guys? Are you broken? Anybody here broken? Well, I can call bullshit on that, just so you know. What is broken? Well, so, is it okay if I play with you for a second? Come here for a second. Let's just try something. You guys want to just be part of an experiment? Yes. Yeah, this is not about, come here. Now, you are somebody that I do know. Tell everybody your name.
Hi, I'm Darlene.
Darlene, you've been in my world for a while, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of Forbes, Riley?
She's awesome. If you want to learn anything, she's the one to go to.
Nice. Come here for a second. There's no step here, so watch yourself up here. I want to show you guys something that maybe you just don't realize. Come here, my girl. I am happy to help you. What do you want? And by the way, raise your hand. Number one, what we do here does not leave the room, yes? Yes. Are you okay with that? You okay with playing full out?
Playing what?
Playing full out, just playing full out.
Yes.
You know what, here's the crazy thing. This is a very small group. You are?
Yes, I'm game.
All right, I'm going to do this for you. Very unplanned, Noah has no idea we're doing this. Come stand on this side for some reason. My microphone looks better here. All right, why did you come here tonight?
Because I love you.
Never ask a question you don't know the answer to. That was good. Come on, that was good, right?
I want to learn, and she's the person to go to.
Guys, for those of you who do know me, I love this. I love the thank you notes. I love the videos. That's really what I want from all of you. And if you're in my world, you know that. That is my legacy. The money is nice. The thank yous are pretty amazing. The look on Carl's face, knowing Dr. Jody. I have a photographic memory. I know everyone I've ever talked to. I know things about your lives, and I'll never forget them. How many coaches care that much? It's okay. So, my darling, what do you want?
I just want to be happy and help other people become happy.
Okay, I just want to be happy. Can we unpack that for a second? What does happy mean to you? Shh. Jay, I love you, but if you and Stack don't do that, I'm going to come over there and tickle you. Here's another thing, guys. You get what you tolerate. At this point in my life, I don't tolerate energies. I can feel them everywhere. It's kind of funny to ask for that. That's not the old me. But I don't tell you what. We graduated elementary school a long time ago. You're so used to, can I leave the room? No. Can I talk? No. Start making your own rules. Set your own paradigm. And if you don't like people in your world, I love you. Delete. I don't care if that's mom. It doesn't matter. You write this down. Come on, guys. Literally, on a napkin. You get what you tolerate. Stop settling for shit. Stop settling. The world will be a much better place for me and my family if you all stop settling. Okay? So what do you want?
The secrets to a full life.
Now look at that face. All right, so I'm going to tell you. Now, but listen to what she's saying, and every word has a lot of meaning. She talked about happy. She wants the secrets, as though somebody else has them. Is that the deal?
Yes.
Who has them? Who has the secret? Does Jay have the secret? I have the secret?
Well, no, y'all don't have the secret. I
Wait.
got to figure it out myself.
How old are you?
In my 60s.
In my 60s. How many years do you have left to figure this out?
Not much. I'm in the last quarter of my life.
You want to figure it out now?
Yes,
Want to figure it out now?
right now.
Okay, what's your first memory in life?
My children.
Your first memory in life is having children? Girlfriend, we got some talking to do. I want you to listen with Forbes Riley's ears. Now, what didn't she say? What's your first memory in life?
Being outside playing with kids.
How old are you? First memory. Go way back. Go back to 4.
I can't remember 4.
Now, Darlene, I'm gonna do something. This is a magic trick. I'm gonna make you happy and give you the secret. Would that be okay? By the time I'm done, you're gonna have this. Are you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 4 years old, you can't remember why.
I don't know why.
Now, you're not allowed to say, I don't know in my life. You know. Guys, I am a student of the brain. You absolutely do know. Number 1, memories are not real. I don't care what happened to you in your life. Your memory of it is not real. It's what you choose to remember. Number 2, there's files in your head. If I say high school, boom, file popped up, right? Photos, images, right? Great. If I say first kiss, oh, another file pops up. Here's what happens for most of you. You meet somebody, the first that pops up is bullshit. Oh my God, the worst traumatic thing that ever happened to me. We save that file. That file is center freaking, oh my God. Can't see the happy memories because the bullshit is in the way.
I have a lot of bullshit in the way.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, what a nice thing for her to reveal because she feels, and thank you for loving on her this way, right? 4 years old, what happened? Where's mom and dad?
Dad's drinking somewhere.
Dad's drinking somewhere. Look at this face. Now, he's not doing it today. Dad's gone a while, isn't he?
Yeah.
When you were 4 years old, was he still in the house?
Yes.
And what was drinking like for him? Literally, find me a memory. Go
There's
back.
always arguing and fighting, and I'm just covering my ears up in the bed, wondering what the hell are they going to be doing this?
And now you wonder why she can't remember it. Because she doesn't want to. By the way, not what happened to you, but the decision you make about life is the hard drive. It's literally the code that drives your hard drive. You're listening to them yelling, you put your hands over your ears. What decisions you make about life from that moment? Go.
I just don't want to grow up and be like that.
More.
I just want peace. You know,
I want
I've got
peace.
a lot of broken pieces, and now I found peace. That's
No. Go back there. You're a little girl. You got your hands over your ears. You want it to stop.
I want it to stop.
How do you feel about men?
I like men, but
At that moment, that man who's drunk and you're yelling and screaming at your mom.
I found the same kind of men.
How? No. I know. Of course you did. How do you feel about that? Guys, listen to the pushback right now. You feel that? This is the hard drive of everything. Every decision you've ever made is based on you sitting on your bed with your hands over your ears going, I don't want this anymore. What decision did you make?
At 4 years old?
Don't look at me like that. At 4 years old, you make a decision every moment. You touch fire, boom, you don't touch the fire again. You make decisions all the time. The problem with the decision you make at 4, you do not logically remember it. So if you're covering your ears, if they're fighting over money, maybe there's the reason you became a CPA or a divorce attorney. Anything that you became, well, it's just what I do. No. You could be doing anything. You chose what you do based on the fabric of who you are. And it happened before you can remember it. Are you married?
No.
Have you ever been married?
Yes.
What kind of guy did you choose?
One's like my dad.
Of course you did. Hello? Come on, help me out here that this is not brain surgery. But if you'd known that when you were earlier, you might not have chosen that.
Right. And I won't do it again.
Well, I got that. Well, you will when you're done with me. Who are you mad at, mom or dad?
Dad.
Why?
He was the biggest drinker.
Because he was the biggest drinker. What was he like when he came home and he drank? Will you untie this for me and give me this pillow? What was he like? Come here.
Oh, Lord God.
I didn't have a drinking father. Come on, here we go. Do you hear how many years of your life were you unhappy because of how long were you married for?
Which time? 20 on both of them.
You guys hearing this? This is what I hear every day, all day. 20 years on both of them, both similar to your dad.
Yes, very much so.
What decision did you make about dad at that moment when you were little?
I don't know what decision I made.
Pretend you
I
do.
know what I'm making now.
But no. Here's the thing, girlfriend. I don't care what you're doing now. You told me you want to be happy. I'm going to give you a gift of happiness. Watch this. Will you put that on stage for me? Let's have some fun. You've never done this with me before, have you?
No, and you got my heart just beating away.
Because the work that I love doing is the word healing. Do you hear how this might, by the way, what you're doing, what you're suffering from is an epidemic that's everyone's suffering from. Come here. You're too little to do anything about it. Did your dad ever touch you, molest you, or hurt you?
No, but thank you so much.
No, he didn't.
He just didn't have nothing kind to say.
He had nothing kind to say, so he didn't encourage you.
No.
If you could go back in time and whisper in that little 4-year-old's ear in the bedroom, what would you say to her right now?
Oh, I love myself.
No, say, I love you,
I
little
love
girl.
you. I love you.
But he's horrible.
He's horrible.
All right, stand up for me. Now, here's another word that all of you like to avoid. The word blame. What do you blame him for?
Just not having the right values in life.
That's a very educated way, but when you're for bullshit. Bullshit. Look at Dad right there. And what do you blame him for? Start saying, I blame you, Dad, for. Just go.
I blame you, Dad, for being a drunk. I blame you, Dad, for treating my mom like shit.
I'm sorry, what is that? This shit? Oh, yeah. And fuck you, Dad!
And fuck you, Dad.
Thank you! Do it again!
I can say fuck you,
Yes!
Dad.
Say it louder!
Fuck you, Dad.
Why are you smiling? You smiling about a man who treated your mom bad? No. Let's unpack this the right way. I blame you for 2 failed marriages. Go.
I blame you for 2 failed marriages.
And what else? What else?
For not having a happy life, for waiting until now to be a happy person.
Oh, you're so logical. Take this. 4-year-olds are not logical. Take this if you would. See that chair and just go bam 10 times. Just hit it bam. Go, come on. Because when you store a memory, it has to, oh no, a little bit more.
Fuck you, Dad.
Oh, fuck you, Dad. You're drunk. I just hate you. See this? Hold this. It goes something like this. Fuck you, Dad! Try that. Go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, Dad.
Go 10 times.
Fuck you, Dad.
Again, and that would be Inception music. Go.
Dad.
Little louder.
Dad. Fuck you, Dad.
Down a little louder. Go. 5.
You,
Come on.
Dad.
4. Fuck
Fuck
you.
you, Dad.
Little robotic. Stamp for me. Stamp for me. Stamp for me. Come on. Stamp for me. Stamp. Stamp. Come on. You want the rest of your life to be the best of your life? Dad, what are you blaming him for right now? Seriously. Really. Empowered fucking 4-year-old. 2 fucking failed marriages. Years wasted.
Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, no, look at him.
Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
Okay,
you.
I blame you for what?
I blame you for all of us not having a good childhood life, and fuck you for failed marriages. I just fucking blame you. I don't know if I can do this for it.
Look at me. I freaking empower you to do this because he's not here and I need to heal you. You asked my heart to do that. Fucking do what I tell you to do. Grow up. Grow up. I blame you. You mother.
I blame you, and I haven't talked to him since 2017.
He's still alive for real?
He's still alive.
Oh, great. Call him motherfucker.
Motherfucker, I think that's why my mom passed away. You stressed her too bad, too much stress kills.
You killed my mom. Blame him for
Stress
that.
kills.
Tell him you.
And I think you killed my mom.
Stand right here. Stand right here. What did you just say? What to him?
I think you killed my mom.
I blame you for
I
doing that.
blame you. I blame you.
Oh, God, right. Right. It's okay because he's not listening, but you get it.
I get it. And
I blame No, I don't want you to be
I
smart.
blame him.
No, I blame you.
I blame you.
For what? For what? Walk right to the edge of the stage. If you don't go right, I'm pushing you over. Here we go. What? Fuck, because stop playing small. Stop it. Stop with the hair. What are you blaming for? A fucking drunk who came home and killed your mother?
Yeah.
Right there.
I'll be there Christmas.
I blame you.
That baby's so drunk he come out and knock the Christmas tree over. Yes.
I blame you for
I blame you.
I'm not blaming you. I blame you for not being the dad.
I blame you for not being the dad I wanted. I blame you for not showing enough love. Workaholic, alcoholic. For not telling me I was wonderful.
God, right. Years of this. One more time.
My My dad told me one time I wasn't beautiful. I was pretty ugly.
I blame you. No, no, no. I blame you for telling me. For what? For telling you what?
Saying mean things to me. I blame you. I blame you.
Take a big breath. Take a big breath. Just let it go. Just let it go. I want you to look at me. And I want you to say, just in touch. I want you to say thank you. Because before you do that, you need to know how wonderful and beautiful you are. And you wouldn't be here at this moment in time if you hadn't done those things. So thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
For what?
Because I wouldn't be here, be the person I am today.
Strong.
Thank you. I'm so much stronger.
Independent.
I'm independent.
When you're beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
I learned that from you.
And I learned that from you.
Everybody does the best they can. His dad hurt him or whatever, but that's not your deal anymore. So thank you, Dad. You know you did the
Thank
best you
you,
could.
Dad. I forgive you.
No, I don't want to forgive. No, just say thank you. No, don't forgive. Just say thank you. Not to forgive. He did the best he could. His alcoholism was his deal.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at him. Look at him for a second. Can you imagine calling him? He's still alive.
Yeah,
I know that sounds crazy.
That's why.
Shut up. I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad. I really do love you. Just were never there for me.
That's okay. Not your deal anymore.
It's not my deal anymore. I love you.
Let it go. Let it go. You play my other song, Jekyll and Hyde. I want you to just take a breath. And just unpack a right time for not only you, but everyone in the room. I want you to listen to this. You came here for me, and I came into your life. I want you to close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart for a second. And for all of you who have dealt with this, I want you to listen to the words of this song. And I want you to understand that the people who may have done whatever, it's got nothing to do with you. You are amazing now because of all the trauma and all the bullshit that you went through. It's made you down, and you're going to play my next song in a minute, just not right now. Shh. I want all of you to look for a second. Who here needed to chit-chat? Who here needed to diverge? Who here needed not to feel? This healing that she did is not about her. It is about you. It's the pain that I saw when I walked in here about why you do what you do. And I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in all of you guys. I don't know why I see it, but I freaking see it. And so you think you're hiding it, but you're not. To let right, thank you, Joe. Thank you. Here, look at this. It is what we all carry. It is why the world is so weird. We're acting out all these crazy things. He drank because of what was done to him. I love you. That is what we can all be to each other. How do you feel? I know, right? How do you feel right now?
I feel great. I feel great. I'm so glad I came here so I can release some of this.
So that's what she wanted. And so, Dad, I don't know how you did it, but it's a bit of a magic trick, isn't it?
Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Forbes.
World Healing Tour. Can you imagine? Shh. I'm going to tell you if you're talking now. If you're talking now. So here's the thing you don't realize out here in the room, and energetically freaking to every one of you. I know there's a baby here now. But I'm going to tell you, if you're diverting this, what's hurting you right now? What you don't want to face? That's when you divert things. That's when you hurt other people inadvertently. That's when you cheat and steal and do things and close doors and go, I tell you, stand up and just look at everybody as though just your look in her eyes could heal a tiny piece of you that you've been afraid to look at. Look at this. Look what just happened. Oh my God, the world looks more beautiful to you now?
Yes.
Oh my God! Just because we start this process of healing. Okay, so, my girl, would you just give us a little touch of the song? Because the way we end is going to be healing. Ready, go. Yeah, play. Yeah, no, best friends. Because here's the deal. You don't stay in this bullshit. You don't say, oh, weeping and we're going to love you. You do this, jump up and down, jump up and down. Play it nice and loud. Everybody kind of jump up and down. Everybody sort of jump up and down. Jump up and down. Jump up and down. All right, come on, here we go. I need some music. I need some music. Make it. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Oh! Give a high five to everybody you can. Go, 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 go. Get crazy. I'm almost done. Didn't know that was coming. You never know, but how crazy, right? Oh. Give a round of applause. You know, when we talk about what do you want, well, here it just came true for me. So that's all my whole presentation. You guys can focus on the point. Was that more worth? Well, look, we can't have things. Sure. What just happened? What just happened? Let me take it all here. And here's the thing. What just happened is what I call a healing. I have a bit of a dream to do this in big audiences. And by the way, I wasn't trying to walk kind of a fine line because it's a little woo-woo. But see, I didn't know or anything. I know, right? I never need to know the people who do this with me. And yet it always works. And for those of you who witnessed it before, I'm not sure how you create a tour like that. I'm not sure what you do, but I think it has something to do with the word world and healing in it. And can you imagine what happens with a big group of people? Now here's what's interesting. That was just a drunk. In my work, in my years of doing this, how many of you have been raped, molested, 5-year-olds being sold? I have met and heard. I do this every month. I've been doing it for 28 years, and I'm living when it started. I've heard stories I didn't know existed. You know what's weird about this is I can feel that every one of you is carrying something. That's why the world hurts so much. We go out, we hurt people, hurt people. You're going to feel lighter, aren't you? You feel lighter? It's a wonderful feeling. No, I'm not sure how big you can take this, but I have a feeling that the world's never seen anything like this. All the yelling and the screaming and the hidden pillows. You know what? I gotta tell you, for those of you who are stuck tonight, one of the best things you can do is take it out of a pillow. The technique that I did about blaming somebody, it's a word a lot of, I don't want to blame. Let me tell you something. Oh, you carry so much in all those years. I would like to see that melt away. That's my dream. I play a game in all my teaching called What Do You Want? You guys know what you want? I started with the game class. When I was doing that exercise, I said, what do I want? One day I said, I want for someone every day to tell me that I inspired them. I looked and said, wait, I don't want that. I'm an actress. I'm very self-centered. I don't need anyone to tell me that. What is it? But I kept hearing that little whisper. Like, oh, I heard somebody talk in his ear. We all seem to hear this, don't we? No, I heard a whisper. My advice? Shut up. Because somebody's talking to you. Somebody's whispering. It's a funny thing. When you start to hear it for real, it's life-changing. I've heard whispers a lot because I got quiet. In whatever way you do that, get quiet. Oh. The second thing that I came after doing the What Do You Want exercise many times, and this is weird. Something said, Forbes, you want to be told that you're amazing. I wanted this in a room a decade ago. Raise your hand. How many of you said that to me just now? Raise your hand. A whole bunch of you did. Did I ask you to? Did somebody whisper and say, hey, tell her she's amazing? When I would do magic tricks, they would say you were amazing. When I do my spin gym, people say you were amazing. And then when I said it out loud, all of a sudden I started to get it back. It's like karmic cash that you said it to me, because that's what I want. Oh my God. I'm going to say half of you aren't getting what you want because you don't know to ask for it. Darlene, you didn't ask for something because you didn't realize you could. I'm going to tell you, the next guy that you find is because you architected it. You're going to start telling the universe who is listening. Now, I also have here little permission cards. One of the reasons that you don't get what you want is because you settle all over the place. This permission card, and I will ask if you guys want to donate $10 because they're steel cards. It says here, I hereby grant you permission to. This is a secret to my success. Because I had the courage to look in the mirror and say, I hereby grant you permission, Forbes Riley, to be the most successful female speaker on the planet. The more I say it, the more it comes true. I hereby grant you permission to lose those last 25 pounds. Done. I hereby, think about what could you grant yourself permission. There you go, $10 right there. I hereby grant you permission to find the love of your life, who tells you how beautiful you are in the morning with bad breath and mascara and hair all icky. And then that man over there named Joshua walked into my life and tells me how wonderful I am even when I asked and I wanted it. I'm going to tell you, the courage that you have now, Darlene, to ask the universe, I can't wait to see the list of what you want for the rest of your life. Yeah. You asked us to be happy. Everyone here bears witness to you. What's going to happen for her? Just, you can feel it, right? You can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it. You can freaking feel it. All right, so I want this for all of us. So number one, we're going to unleash. I get that, Mr. J. Yeah. World Healing Tour. No, I don't know how big this can get. All I know is tonight, I had the courage to do this because I'm wavering. You do the poet, you just do your thing, and then Omar did his thing. Oh, fuck it, just go for it. Because most of you, who's ever seen anything like that? And that was light because it's late. Danielle, I know you've been in the room and you've watched some healing, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of miraculous, isn't it?
It is mind-blowing.
It is mind-blowing. We have done this with hundreds and hundreds, not thousands, but hundreds of people.
With hugely successful, very confident people releasing unbelievable secrets.
And we did this online. We do this in Zoom rooms. I haven't even needed to see you in person. Guys, what would the world, just help me out. What would the world look like if you, because here's the thing, here's something you don't know. I said that memories are not real, right? They're not. They're an imagination of what you think happened, and then you make decisions about them. Here's how this plays out. Two people, they're 5 years old. Two of my students fall out of a tree, break their leg. They're 5, right? One guy, people come to help him, take him to the hospital. He doesn't know them. Good Samaritans. He becomes a pastor. He's like, people are great. They're always there to help. Other guy, same thing happens. He falls out of a tree. Strangers come and help him. His decision about life at that moment is, fuck mom and dad. They're never there when I need them. I hate my parents. Drug dealer. Two different people, two different life stories. Same memory, different decision. Darlene, you made decisions a long time ago about to shut people out. I'm going to tell you, I can tell you a lot about your life by that, what happened, that you don't even realize. 1, you can do it on your own. 2, men are not to be trusted. I mean, I can go down the list of decisions that you don't realize that you made. And if you release those, because just imagine, you've got a timeline, right? Everybody know where your future is? Where's your future? Actually, let me do your past. People, put it in space. Where's your past? Is it behind you? Is it to the left? Is it down? Some of you, it's behind you. But if it's behind you, your past is there, where's your future? In your front? If you keep writing your future from the past, what does it look like? The same old shit. Oh, really? Not her anymore. She took a slide out of her timeline, and here's the cool thing about your brain. It's going to start to adjust. You're going to love that man. And you know why? Because he's not drunk now. You're not coming home to him now. He's not even he's just dad. Dad was great. My life was great. Because he made me who I am now. You said, I love you. I've had people say, I love you to a rapist. I had one woman, took her 23 years, it's on the internet, to say, I love you to the man who killed her brother. You know why? Because her carrying that hate today is like you carrying luggage on an airplane. They let you on with a whole bunch of baggage? No, they give you 2. Yeah. And even then, only 50 pounds. A lot of you are carrying so much baggage that you don't realize it. I see it in your face. I see it in your physical. You're carrying weight. You're carrying gray. You're carrying... That's not you. It's the stuff you're carrying from back there. There is a magic to healing, and I so wish this for everybody, okay? That's my thought. Proud of me for doing that. Thank you. Okay. I would like to end tonight with an homage to not only my dad, who luckily didn't drink and loved me, but had his own issues. That's my dad, one of the first pictures. That's me. Put me on a pedestal. That, sadly, is the last picture I have of my dad. You know, they give you a diagnosis. He said to me, kiddo, I think I'm going to die. I'm like, no, my dad can't die. Dads don't die. I didn't know people who you loved could die. First time that happens, it's pretty frightening, right? He gets a diagnosis. He's got cancer. We were on watch. Everybody stayed overnight. My dad and I were walking around. Sometimes it's hard to say this. We were walking around the hospital. I know he loved me, but he didn't understand me. It's okay. Nobody understood me. I was the goofy kid. Can you imagine? We're walking with the IV, and see that cord over there? There were a whole bunch of cords in the hallway. And he said to me, kiddo, he says, you have this ability to jump. You have jumped into your life. You took off for Europe. You trained. You do all these crazy things. I played small my whole life. I watched you. I love you. But I wish I had jumped. And so he put his IV on the other side of the cord, and he said, I'm going for it. I'm jumping. What? Next thing I know, he's on the floor. He jumps and falls down. Nurses come running. He looks up at me, and I will never forget this moment. He says, kiddo, it's too late for me. I don't get to jump. Hang on 2 seconds. I will be done in a minute, I guess. Don't go. Don't move. Energy-wise, don't move. Give me 2 more minutes. I can feel you. He looked up, and he said to me, for people like you, help other people jump. That's all he said. The next day at midnight, the nurse calls me in and she says, you need to give your dad permission to die. I'm like, excuse me? She said, he doesn't want to go. You have to say these words. I'm like, no freaking way. And I watched for a while. And then it is tough. I looked at him and said, I love you. I'm going to see you soon. I hereby grant you permission to go. Within seconds, he sat up, coughed, and was gone. That word permission is pretty powerful. Grant it to yourself while it still means something. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to take my dad's words for you, for every dad here, and I'm going to pay it forward. You guys ready? Everybody stand up. And that song that I asked you to play from Mr. Bon Jovi, that's what I'm going to want from you next, nice and loud. I'm going to grant you permission to have one beautiful dream come true. Grab, look up at the universe, think about the dream, grab it, hold it, and stick it in your heart. Here's how you make it come true. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and you're simply going to yell, jump, as freaking loud as you can. Not a little jump, a loud, you're going to scream, jump. Think about the dream that you want. If my dad could make mine come true like he did, what are you jumping into? One dream. Are you guys ready? Come on, seriously, look up there and think about what it is. Oh my God. Because I'll tell you what, if you die having not done it, you're going to regret this so much. So here we go. Don't take it with you. Do before it's too late. 3, 2, 1. Put your hands up! Woo! Punch it out! Woo! Woo! Come on, you guys, sing it with me. You know the words. Come here. Come here. Come on, everybody. It's my life. It's now or never. Come on, hard. I ain't gonna live forever. I just want to live while I'm alive. Come on, clap it out. My life. Woo! Right there. Whoa. Woo. Ah. One more time. Here we go. Go. 3 words. World Healing Tour. You guys, we're taking this to where you live. It is time for you to live, breathe, and heal. Lots of love. Hello. Why this happened to me today? I got a man over here who's surviving cancer. I got to tell you, they also do a cancer screening. Here's the thing. You don't know how healthy you are or how sick you are. With your clothes on, 3 minutes they can tell you, but there is no obligation. Pass this out to everybody. And I got an infomercial running right now about this. The stories that we have gotten. I'm sorry, Lisa Marie. What's his face from the Bills? Cardiac arrest. You want to know, I now know today every valve, what my number, what my plaque is. If you don't know that, you're playing Russian roulette with you, yourself, and your family. How important, David, is to get a cancer scan. Again, not a joke. Please do this for your health because you do not know, and I'd love to scare you straight. But you didn't know?
I was 29 years old, perfect health,
My sister
running
just
out
told me
close,
I need
never got sick. I got diagnosed with terminal cancer twice. And the only thing I can tell you, one thing I just want to say, I literally came because of Eric and Gary. But when I heard Forbes was coming 2 days ago, I said I'm going to be there because I haven't seen her in a long time. Last time I saw her, I was carrying her to take a picture. And it's just such a blessing when God puts angels in your life, even if it's just for a moment, to reaffirm, confirm, and affirm your purpose in life. You need to say thank you. And you need to say, I love you. I love you, thank you, and I do pray, not only for thousands, but for millions of people to be healed and for you to continue to live your dreams. And I need you in my life. I survived twice, 15 years, still kicking. I'm still gonna keep going. And I'm so grateful that you're doing your purpose and you're healing the world. I love you, Forbes.
Here's my quest for you guys. A lot of people are not in this room tonight. Your job now is to pay it forward. You're a promoter. You guys are personalities. Tell people what's going on. Tell them that this even exists. Noah is working her best to get this out there. How would you feel if this was 1 million people, if it was broadcasted to, I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and it's going to be. I'm going to say it right now. You guys are amazing, and I couldn't do this without you. You guys are leading the world healing tour, each one of you, and I'm so grateful that we can leave a legacy behind of making this world better. That's what it's all about.
One way to do it, everybody go grab your phone. Take a picture of us right now here. Make a post. Just tell your family and friends what you witnessed tonight. I mean, that's all that it takes sometimes. Yeah, take a selfie. We're right here. There you go. Heidi, that's beautiful. That's what we need you to do. Stack Pack with his 2 million Instagram followers. Mwah. There you go. This is how you do it. It's that simple. It's one picture. It's one photo. It's your post. It's loving. There you go. The power of this. You're going to harness this and you're going to make your dreams come true. I promise. Oh, I love this. Oh, yes. Come on. Yeah, everybody. This is what you want to do. Because what you're holding right now is the next generation. Yes. Come on, guys. Everybody, do this. Stand up here. Get in these pictures. Take some selfies. Let's do this. Let's get this out there. Woo! Hashtag Forbes Riley. Hashtag World Healing Tour. We can, come on, guys. All of those photos. Post them. Share them. Mwah. Yes, yes, yes. This is the start of something so big.
I love you.
Thank you so much. What is your name?
Doug.
Oh, baby. Oh, I feel you. I so feel you. Wait, Doug, come here for a second. Doug, what are you just feeling right now? You just said that to me with so much emotion.
Like I released a lot of stuff.
Look at this beautiful man. You guys, this ripple effect is worldwide. It's global. Who do you want to tell? Look at what you just went through.
I tell everybody.
Look at you now, my God. That's what I want to look at. Innocence. And I want to look at this beautiful baby who had been hurt somewhere along the line and tonight left some baggage in this room that he no longer needed. There's a bunch of you I feel, and you know it. Look at you over here. What are you crying about?
My sister just reached out because she has a heart issue that's hereditary that could make me drop dead. And this is something that I needed to do. And here, it's gifted to me here tonight.
I know, I called my daughter. My daughter was in tears tonight too. It's been a little bit of a tough night. Because we're not done. We're not tough and dead. I'm sorry. We're not. She asked me, why are you crying about Lisa Marie? You don't even know her. I'm like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I grew up with her, and I don't want this to happen to any of us.
And you have the courage to do it.
You know what happens at some point in life? You realize if you do figure out your purpose, if you just keep moving forward and help enough people, turns out you get what you want. Zig Ziglar was right. You give the people what they want, you get what you want. And what I want is oodles of love. See, look, that's the look. This look. Yeah, you know what? Because you know what she sees? She sees the energy.
Yes.
She's so new to the planet. When someone once said to me, husband, wife, they had a little 4-year-old son and a brand new baby. And the son walked into the baby just like this face and said, hey, can you tell me about God? I'm starting to forget. Oh! Right. You all knew at some point, and then you start to forget. And if we could reignite this in all of us.
And we're all in this together.
Look at his face. This is like the most innocent, beautiful evolution. And I've never met this man. Oh my God. Guys, I love you for having the courage to do this. You all hear this voice.
Thank
Yes.
you guys. Thank you.
Now, Eric, this all new to you as well. What did you think of tonight?
Tonight was transformational. Tonight was something I've done thousands of seminars, and this was one of the best. Because you said something to me in the podcast room, I'm gonna do something that I usually only do with my clients, and I think it just blew everybody away. So thank you for doing this for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. I feel a little bit. I got a long way to go. So, but I thank you for bringing that out and like really getting people to get real, because most people are afraid to do what you just commanded this young lady to do, which is get her crap out of here, right? So thank you.
I love you guys. Keep this going. Turn on some music. Let's dance, because I could just listen to this all night long. Guys, thank you so very much. Thank you, my beautiful.
Thank you, Forbes. That was amazing. I want to thank all my amazing speakers tonight. I want to thank the amazing Forbes
Said I'm gonna do a
Riley,
breakthrough.
Jay
I
Nolan,
am so
Omar,
go with the girlfriend.
Aaron Stoller. You guys are all
Go with it.
stars.
It's a
So
God
really
thing.
receiving
You're just the
incredible.
messenger.
I want to thank my incredible
I love
media person, Lisa Ray. Where is she? Lisa Ray. I
What
couldn't
about
have done this
coming?
without
So
you.
glad
She
you
did
just
the marketing, the media
just
I was too scared to bring it to the world. Lisa said, no, we are taking this to the world. Our next event is going to be on April 13th. Mark your calendar. Save the date, 2023. I can't wait to see you all at the workshop with the next World Healing Tour. This is just the beginning, you guys. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to go. We are going to make a huge impact to the world. All of us together. I'm so excited. We are Tony Robbins Charity. Can you please say a few words? Renee worked really hard on it.
Hi, everybody. We have a lot of auctions over there. We actually have 4 amazing trips, and we are trying to raise some money for Tony Robbins Charity, Feeding America. It's still open. If anyone can go over and check it out and see. Right now, since a lot of people haven't been bidding, you could probably win. So let us know if you're interested, because they're there for the taking, and we look forward, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, love you, everybody. Please take some food home. If there's any food or desserts left, feel free to get a box and take things home. Sure. And,
Hey folks, if you're around next week, we're having an open house in our office in North Miami Beach next Wednesday, January 25th. It's our open house for innovative medical in our studio. You guys are welcome to come. We're going to have workshops. Dr. Jeff, many of you may have met. We do all kinds of anti-aging, longevity work. So come on down. It's going to be a full day of healing. January 25th. I'll make sure no one gets the address. You guys come down as our guests.
yeah, that would be amazing. I will post it. Eric is all about health, wealth, and self, healing yourself. So we're on the same mission, and he helped produce this event. So I'm so grateful to you, Eric. You guys feel free. Stay connected. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Let's stay connected. I love you all. Until we meet again, you guys, have an amazing, amazing, amazing day and night. And I want to know, tomorrow we're going to the Murakami Gardens. Anybody wants to join us? At the Murakami Gardens tomorrow at 10 a.m. Just let me know, and I'd love you to join. All right, love you all. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Forbes. Amazing. Woo! World Healing Tour, you guys. Let's go. And thank you to my amazing son here. He's a technology person in the tech here. Yeah, all the people that made this happen. Renee Stern, she did all those beautiful auction items over there. And my friend Heidi Wild. And Jackie and LJ and beautiful Elizabeth over there with the book. We're doing book tour. Thank you, Elizabeth. All of you guys, I couldn't do this without you, all the vendors. I love you all. Thank you. Good night.